so many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ocon, Gasly, Russell, Ricardo, Albon, Joe, Magnussen, Bottas, Stroll, Sargent, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. I don't want to, but we should look at their recent performances, and I think poor is a universal word to describe them. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race, but I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Check.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure... DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Ocon is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Stroll behind. They're on fresh softs. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 32 laps to go. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, good work. Great pass. Yellow flag. Green flag. Okay, we're sat in P12 now. Albon just ahead. Push for that position. They're on fresh softs. Ocon's behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 8.4 seconds. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 30 laps till the end now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:16.8. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. That's Gasly ahead, less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:16.8. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, Danny, engine's running too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. And that's us in 10th position. Gasly's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Okay, car behind is Yuki. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. They seem to have an issue. The distance to the leader, 12.9 seconds. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 27 laps to go. the top 10 now. Keep it up. Nice move, good job. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. It's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Okay, gap to the car in front. 1.9 seconds. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. P9, you're running P9, keep going. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, they're on old... softs. Gasly behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 12.9 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. 24 laps to go. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.3 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, you're in ninth position. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Gasly's behind you. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place, 0.8 seconds. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 22 laps left. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, gap ahead, 6.7 seconds. Caution. You sat in P8, well done. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Gasly behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 15.8 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Okay, Danny, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. Oh mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 12.1 seconds. Gasly's behind you. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1:18.3. Sights ahead, and gap to the car in front, 7.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:17.3. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. Okay, we had an issue removing the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and finish the race strong. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, as things stand right now, we'll be 11th in the championship. Copy that. Understood, copy that. Okay, copy that. Got that, confirmed. You've got 11th, that's 11th place. Russell's ahead of you now. They're on fresh mediums. Albon behind. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader, 37.4 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 18 laps to go. Okay. So gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.3 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.8 seconds. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Time last lap, 1:16.3. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, Danny, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. Yellow flag. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute. The track is clear, green flag. Gap to your teammate behind, 15.1 seconds. That's 8th place, you're in 8th place. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Okay, they're on fresh hards, Stroll behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 24.0 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go. Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.1 seconds. Laps of fuel to go, 9 laps left. You sat in P8, well done. Sainz ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That's Stroll behind you. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place, 25.2 seconds. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, gap ahead, 10.7 seconds. Behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now, and the time last lap, 1:16.9. gap to the car in front, 12.8 seconds. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.5 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.0 seconds. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 13.8 seconds. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Watch out for the rear diffuser. It's taken a small hit. Just be careful. Rear diffuser's got some damage. You're definitely going to feel the effects from here on out, I'm afraid. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 16.9 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Wow, that's 3 wins in a row. This clearly solidifies them as a seasoned contender. It's very tough to achieve 3 in a row, so very well done.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.